I'm just AFK'd. I mean, this is so silly. Everything is gonna get so big. Yeah, this is one of the craziest Battlegrounds games I've personally ever played. The new quest reward Teal, Tiger, Sapphire can do some surprisingly nutty things in combinations with demons. Turns out making your shop minions really big is pretty good when you're going to be eating all of those minions turn after turn. And in fact, you can kind of just turn off your brain when this engine starts rolling, because this is absolutely easy mode for Battlegrounds, which is something I personally need. This is not going to be some expert Battlegrounds gameplay. I haven't played in months. I'm rusty, but even I can pull off some absolutely crazy stuff with this particular quest combination. Yeah, I like George a lot, actually. George is really fun. Kel'Thas, I used to like a lot when he came out, but I feel like he just doesn't... This name, boy, let me tell you what, that is something. That is something. All right, Wrathweaver seems like a decent Divine Shield target later. I haven't actually played with the new demons much either. Online communication is bad. People don't respect each other online. I agree, yeah. It makes me sad. I want people to be nice to each other. I want people to love each other. Had a fun build with Picky Eater, where you have the quest reward which triggers 2 battle cries at the end of turns. It became a scaling unit every turn. Oh, interesting. Kind of turned it into its own little buffer, huh? Do we like this little tier 1 option, right? We can grab the Wrathweaver now, freeze an Imprisoner. On 5, I can grab an Imprisoner and actually buff a Wrathweaver. Throws us off for the rest of the game's curve, but otherwise my turn 5 is probably just buy Wrathweaver, hero power. Tier 2 demons, there aren't a lot of like just straight up playable ones, are there? Trickster, I guess. Piggyback Imp? Yeah, maybe that's a little better then. Okay, I'm still gonna actually do the hero power thing. I think investing in the Wrathweaver is okay for the clean 2-mana utilization here, right? Piggyback Imp's a pretty good tempo demon though that didn't used to exist as much, so if we hit a Piggyback Imp later, we'll be happy, I think. Mind Muck, we won't actually have a demon on board yet, so Mind Muck might not be right, but the other stuff could be good. You're in the wrong job? Maybe, but I think I know it seems like it bothers me, but it actually doesn't really bother me that much. Like I get told a million terrible things a day. The stuff in Twitch chat is never bad. Like if you guys saw the dregs of the YouTube comments, I mean, it's straight up like just horrific insults all the time, right? Like somebody saying something mildly troublesome or inconveniencing in Twitch chat is pretty minor, right? But I feel like there is a chance in Twitch chat to actually improve it. And I have like this line of communication where I can explain why certain things, you know, probably aren't the best way to communicate. So it's not really so much that I mean, it probably annoys me a little bit in the moment and that like sets off the conversation, but it's more like this is an opportunity, I think, to make us all better. There are certainly some people. Oh yes, piggyback in. Perfect. Okay. Top minion to play 7 demons. Yeah, but I hate Teal. I hate Teal Tiger. Top minion attacked 6 times. Cooked book. Like I just don't really. I don't see myself buying that many demons. I'm not like cycling for demons or anything, right? Yeah, I don't actually have to buy them with Sapphire to realize the benefit, do I? If I get demons that are eating things, that's all that actually matters. I could take like a late game turn, just refresh 10 times and get like a guaranteed, you know, 12/12 buff or something on my demons. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. And I do realize some benefit along the way as well. Okay, let's try it. Why not? I think we just take the gold here, right? I think we take the money for now. Okay. So you're up next turn. Could roll if I want. We'll see if there's anything good. If not, I might roll for the money. I got money to roll through, so. Shutterwalk here has reenact the murder of 20 friendly minions die. Fun. Oh, they actually tied. Wow. They ripped the 6%er. No. No, 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 no. All right, yeah, it's fine. Get a nice tier 4 demon here, right? It's okay. I'm not gonna hold it or anything. Doomsayer definitely, I mean, we're not gonna avenge 4 usually yet, but it's possible, technically. Technically possible, but still probably good for later. This sparring partner becomes actually really interesting with this Wrathweaver, maybe. Is that something I'm willing to play into, or do I just want to start spending my money on demons right away? Jolly Kana, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's frustrating. The internet has basically truncated communication so much, and it has it always helps lazy extreme communication rise to the top. It's the most noticeable and most visible, so it's sort of a self-perpetuating, well-written long form things just don't get eyeballs anymore, right? It's just how it works. It sucks though. I hope we can change it. But I actually I've noticed this. This is probably a me problem more than anything else. Anytime I'm having a text communication with someone, like in Twitter DMs or Discord or whatever it is, right? I will write like so much more than they do. Like they will have a short, like 1 or 2 line sentence, and I'll write like 3 paragraphs because I feel like it's necessary to convey all of the detail and like all of the, you know, everything I want to convey. I feel like I have to get it out. And then they'll come back with just like a 3-word sentence, and I'll be like, wait, what are they didn't even explain what they meant. Or like, you know, so let's see. Pirate here's a good activator for Avenge, which isn't bad. We could go ahead and like hero power the Karathna tier. He definitely saves you some health along the way too. Actually don't mind necessarily buying the Warden either. Instead of hero powering here, because I actually want things dying to some extent. Alright, let's just buy it. It's fine. Yeah, I could also hero power the Doomsayer for the record, but we're gonna just trust, right? We're gonna trust. We believe that the game loves us and won't doom us. I believe. Oh god. Okay, well, we're dead. I know that it won't die immediately. It actually won't die on the first, well, yeah, it won't die on the first 2 attacks, yeah. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Yes, we got 1, nice! 1 is probably all we're gonna be able to rely on here, right? I don't know, anything else seems a little greedy. It's gonna be really hard to get the other one, yeah, there we go. All right, dang, close to pulling that out, by the way. That was actually pretty close. All right, this guy's all right. I need to play 5 more demons and or elementals, so we can start tearing up a little now, I think. Ooh, this is a good little set of units too, though, for our Avenge, for sure. Interesting. I was gonna tier up more, but man, I don't know. I really want to buy this. It's so good for our Avenge. This is actually a good buy for the hero power, weirdly. It's a pretty efficient way to proc this twice. Is that worth it? I don't know. A lot of tough decisions here. This Battlegrounds making life hard with these tough decisions. I don't have to make tough decisions.
I love catching some waves.
I want to put this in, right? Yeah. We need the power spike. Okay. That's done. Let's hero power here. Now that I have a good clean mana use for it, right? Oh, whoa, that guy's big already. Cool. Oh, well, not really. Only gained 2. Yeah, let's try to get a demon, right? They're good. They're useful. We're trying to scale off this big guy. You annoy people on Discord having really long messages as well? Yeah. I would do well with monkey ball wishes, probably. Yeah. I would explain all the 17 different caveats, and yeah, you might be right. Yes, mind mucks. Okay, those are going to be exactly what we need to scale well here off our refreshes. I don't know that we're going to go for like a big refresh this turn necessarily, right? But that's what we're looking for at least. Prisoners less interesting, I suspect, but okay, this is nice. Good win here. Wrathweaver doing some work. We left Big George. I love all the long messages in chat immediately after I said I'm the only person who writes long messages. You guys are giving me hope right now. I love it. Thank you. I need to tear up at least a little, right? It's interesting though. This is a turn where I could take a big refresh and probably do some work, but I think we need to tear up at least a little. We're gonna fall too far behind if we don't start. What am I guess I can probably get rid of the scallywags at this point, right? Would be nice to maybe find a triple here. Oh my god. I want to buy this ring matron, but I also want to eat. I guess I just buy the ring matron, right? It's so big. And then I eat on the Karathnatir probably. I can refresh once more if I want to get a slightly bigger one, but I don't know. Coin has so much value. Let's wait. Okay. This is actually kind of nuts. Woo! Woo! It's big. Do I need to play this now? Can I get away without it? It's a little more efficient if I hold it, right? We've been winning really hard so far. I don't know. I can actually just hero power too. That's fine. That's also efficient, I guess, for the record. It's weird. I'm going to put this first so that might have a chance to double roll on the matron if it dies on a trade, if it attacks first, but kind of unlikely, actually. Yeah, it didn't die, unfortunately. It's actually too big. This is a really cool build, by the way, guys. I really like this build a lot. This is super fun. They're so weak, I'm not even going to activate my Avenge. Are you kidding me? Oh, I got one. Okay, okay. Good God. Oh, man. Okay, we're definitely tearing up more. They have the same thing as us, by the way. That's cool. The Teal Tiger Sapphire. Oh, my God. Everything's base 3/3 now just because of the Legion Overseer, right? That's actually kind of nuts. Maybe we go ahead and Divine Shield here. I don't know that I'm going to keep this forever is the only thought I have there. Like, this could definitely be something I pivot out of. I think we're probably keeping Overseers for a minute. This does make me better in the short term more so than the Overseer, but it's going to be less efficient over time. Let's go here, honestly. I think it's fine. I think this is sticking around for a minute while we eat big demons, right? I think we can definitely still get rid of the Imps anytime and the Doomsayer anytime. Soon we're just going to be buying the big demons. We don't need to feed off of this, right? I think we'll be okay for a minute or two. We're really now looking for the eat demons, right? We want Urzuls, and of course we want Fellbats, and any dudes that help us eat, which I guess is really just the 2-drop, the Mind Muck. Yeah, I've seen the elemental eat stuff, but I don't think we need to do like light spawn shenanigans, right? It's number one a little late maybe, and number two we've got the Sapphire doing the same sort of thing, so we don't need necessarily Nomi or light spawn stuff. Although that is also very fun. I say we don't need it. I mean, we might. I don't know. We're not going to try, though. Anyway, we're going to hold off. Oh, man. We're actually going to lose a fight, maybe. Crazy. What do you know? Good Avenge, though, possible. That's good so that we don't take too much damage if we lose. Ooh, an Urzul already. Yes! That's great to get for free, dude. Great. Can we get more? It's possible, but it'll be tough. Gave up a little too many Divine Shield procs here, I think. Oh, nice. We sniped one there. Okay. Oh, actually, is that enough for us to take this? Yeah, if things go well, technically we could, because this double trades the big guy. Oh, I kind of needed it to maybe... Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, that blast swing. We would have actually won that if it went the other way. Man. That was that 32% there at the end. I see. You're kidding me! You're actually joking me right now, dude. Sell, bro. This isn't real, dude. I want to play these to get procs, right, before I buy the triple. It's kind of a shame I can't roll more, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll maybe roll more for the final eat here, right? Oh my You're actually kidding me, dude. What? You're actually kidding me, dude. Oh, I could have eaten the triple. Shh. I got one anyway. Don't worry about it. Shh. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. I can't pretend I noticed because I absolutely did not. Okay, we're getting rid of this too, right? We don't need this anymore.
Easy to have too many minions, but you can't never have enough coins.
I want a hero power, so I can actually refresh one more time, right? Oh, but I need to refresh at the end of the turn. I forgot about. Because now I don't have enough stuff to eat. Okay, I'm selling this to roll, right? It's absolutely worth it.
Did it not please you, master?
Absolutely worth it. Not even up for debate. Okay. Oh my god, dude, this is actually... I just bought this unit. I just bought this turn! I bought this turn! And it's an 86.93! I just bought it! Actually insane. Still not lethal because we got shields up, but man. Completely nuts. Okay. How long can I keep the Legion Overseer? I guess I can keep it. It's not great though necessarily. Do I actually just go to tier 6 here now, guys, and start looking for more fell bats? I think that's the question. Surely we're strong enough in the short term, particularly with hero powers, right? I think so, yeah. Let's just go here. I mean, this is smaller for now. Maybe I'm actually better going here. Yeah, actually, I guess so. We're not getting rid of this ever, right? It's already so big. Okay. I didn't even really look at positioning here at all. I don't know. I put a bumper in for whatever silly reason that we don't need. I mean, whatever. We have 5 demons right now, right? So this is actually a perfect size shape for the Fellbat here. These are actually a pretty small set, but that's because we went to 6 this turn. So we're going to be scaling a little worse here for the future upside of more minions and more big demons, right? How much do I even bother playing demons at this stage? It feeds the Urzuls, but refreshes just feed everything on the Fellbat. Like if I just refresh 10 times, right? It feeds the Fellbat a lot more. I think I'll buy any pairs that make sense. Certainly other Fellbats, certainly other Urzuls, but yeah, I know that this can grow faster if I play more because it's eating like 3 or 4 at once, but I don't really need them to anymore. They're already sufficiently large. I'd actually rather dissipate the stats more across the weaker units, I think. I mean, this one could probably stand to be a little bigger, but this one's like overkill already, right? It's already too big. So I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Actually, there's a pretty legitimate question on whether or not the Wrathweaver is going to stay big enough. It's not eating. Is it going to keep up with everybody else? Should I get rid of it for a bigger demon? I don't know. Craftnut's here as well, but at least he's getting bigger, right? Same with the Overseer. They're getting bigger. So. Nothing there for sure. Nothing there for sure. Nothing there for sure. This guy gets big, but nah. We can do better. Nah. Nah. Yeah, I think we take another one of these, yeah. I can refresh one more time too, so okay. We lose a shield this turn, but... God, they're so big. So big, dude. Dude, everybody's getting like at least 12. Come on. That's so gross. Oh man, so gross. This will get bigger always, right? So I guess this is kind of technically the best bumper now. Like, am I gonna sell a Wrathweaver? Am I gonna sell a Wrathweaver? how quickly am I going to catch things up, right? Because this is already going to be at least a 27-27. Oh, true. I can only eat 6 ever anyway. That's a good point. So I don't really need to. I maybe just don't need to buy anything then. Just triples. Yeah, that's probably true. Even triples technically kind of cost me stats on the refreshes. I mean, there's a good chance I can just kind of autopilot from here. Like just hero power 2 more turns and then autopilot or whatever. But we'll see. Somebody might get some crazy poison tack or something. Wow, this guy probably thought he was pretty safe. I feel bad almost. Like, that's not a tiny board, right? It's not a big board, but it's not a tiny board. He probably thought like, oh yeah, my board's pretty good, man. Oh, he did just lose though. Maybe he didn't think that. I don't know, maybe it's pretty tiny. Oh, yeah, I take it back. It is pretty tiny. Full bat number 2, that's definitely worth it. I think I might actually just hold it in hand until we triple though, because putting it in doesn't really do anything because there's not more minions to eat, right? It doesn't really. Oh, okay. Well, the game made it easy for me. Thank you, game.
Just like a big one, that one.
Thank you, game. I mean, I don't think I'm ever selling a unit here. Refresh is worth more than Divine Shield, right? Refresh times 2, in fact. We don't really need the Divine Shields, but the stats never hurt. Dude, this is so gross. I hope that plus 8 attack helps you, Deathwing. I mean, I guess it's good if he has enough tokens, but... I mean, listen, it's not impossible for him to have enough Divine Shields to beat me, right? Like, if he has, like, a couple big 3-drop mechy guys... Deflectos, right? If he has a couple Deflectos and a ton of tokens, it's not impossible to lose. Oh, he may have left, actually. Yeah, chat, you might be right. 0 HP. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he left. Either way, still can beat me even if he left. I don't know.
Keep it up, master.
Just insane. I mean, even this Legion Overseer is already a... How big is he? A 61-62 as a freaking Legion Overseer. Oh, these poor guys, dude. This is sad. Oh no, 5 damage. Oh no, whatever will my Urzul do? Oh no, they're not even gonna kill a minion. That's so sad. I was worried. Oh no, they did kill a minion. Nice. Excellent work. All right, so we just 0 power and AFK now. I literally don't think there's anything. I guess maybe an Urzul, but I almost hate to stack those stats even deeper into like singular units, right? I think I want to keep my stats fairly well spread out. A second Overseer, like tripling this, it doesn't really do anything, right? Because it makes the Tavern have +4/+4, but I give up +3/+3 this turn because I lose 3 refreshes. So, I mean, I guess after like a long enough time frame, it would catch up, but I'd have to buy another one because that's +6/+6. They'd have to be on board as a golden minion for 3 turns to return the value. There's just no way that's worth it. It's a 0 chance that's worth it. Let's make sure I don't forget this, by the way. Dude, another one? It's not worth it. It doesn't do anything. Okay. So the worst buff here, I'm gonna get a 26-28 buff as the worst buff. That is so bonkers, man. This is actually now the bumper, I guess. It's my worst unit is now the Wrathweaver. Dude. I just AFK'd. I mean, this is so silly. Everything is gonna get so big. You know, there's something going on when you're 74 Divine Shield Wrathweaver is by far your worst minion. I guess technically this guy's worse for now, but for the most part, it's the worst minion. Oh, Leroy's can beat me. Holy crap, Leroy's are scary. It's a good low roll, Leroy. Also getting some value out of my dudes pre-Leroy certainly helps. That was the best Leroy target. I'm not gonna have a lethal, so they are, you know, competing here. That's what I was talking about with the deflectos, you know? They can get big. I do not believe his are gonna get big enough to beat mine, though. I mean, I'm just scaling so insane from this stage. I don't know how he gets big enough to beat that. He would need like 5 Leroys, right? Something insane. As you can see, I still have a chill 99 health dude there. How is refreshing beneficial? I have Teal Tiger Sapphire, excuse me. Minions above 7 and +1/+1 for each time it was refreshed this turn. Oh man.
You sure showed them.
Hiccups. Let's do this before I forget. I mean, I literally don't think I buy anything ever again, right? There's just nothing to buy. Nothing can possibly be better than what I have at this stage of the game.
Having more minions will only make you stronger.
I just don't think there's any purchase that makes sense. Okay, so unfortunately, a 26-26 is my worst buff this turn. Shame. Yeah, Murloc Holmes has been crushing it this lobby so far. I wonder what he's got. Mixed minions, Ghastly Mask, Major Domo Executus to your hand. He might have like some crazy Major Domo, like Divine Shield or Cleave or something. Perhaps I should position around Cleave a little better, but I don't know how. What am I throwing away in the Cleave? I don't know. It's just nothing to give up here. This is actually one of the coolest Battlegrounds boards I've ever had. I'm not gonna say it's the most powerful because obviously like poisonous and stuff. I've had some pretty crazy poison boards, but this is one of the coolest boards I've ever had. Move a taunt first. I mean, I could, I guess. I don't know. Maybe make that guy the bumper later. I don't know that any of this matters. It's all so trivial. I don't know. It's really hard to imagine a scenario where I don't just crush anything that happens. Oh no! My 99.9% lethal's at risk. This is a cool board, actually. A very cool, like, light thing board. Man, he didn't get any Annoyo modules for those amalgams. And that one is so big. It's a 6973, so you know he's had it a while. But no Annoyo modules. That's tough. I guess Tox Fins aren't in, so there were no Tox Fins, but you might have hoped for an Annoyo module. Okay, so I guess I literally just hero power 10 times, no matter what, or refresh 10 times. There's nothing to do but just refresh 10 straight turns.
Don't want to press you, master, but you might want to hire someone. Don't want to press you, master, but you might want to hire someone.
Cool. Okay, so the worst buff here is a 30-28. I want the taunts to get value pre-Leroy, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. I think the back half of this, even if the Leroys get good hits on all the taunts, is enough probably, but they put their Leroys up front. I think that's really smart. But we're putting our taunts first to get a little value out of them. Poisonous Divine Shield here definitely makes a difference. I mean, that's not gonna hurt. But as you can see, it's 100% to win. It's just not always 100% to lethal. Might need to keep a Fellbat alive to lethal. Need that poisons to hit like the Wrathweaver or one of the small boys. That guy's smallish. That should be lethal. Yeah, guaranteed, I think. Yeah. Nice. Well, they said this was a George game, but we pretty much played AFK. Just... It's absolutely turned off our brain for the last like 5 rounds or whatever. That was so sick. That was a really cool game. Thank you. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Gar. Thanks for being there, buddy. Appreciate you, Gar. All right, that was awesome.